Well, basically, I came to see the president to thank him for his gracious approval that Army Day celebration be held in Owerri, southeast of the country. That, of course, will help strengthen the measures that are already on ground to curtail the effects and excesses of this banditry and insecurity in the region. So for me, it is a good thing, and for the people of Imo State, we are indeed very delighted for that. So basically, that is why I am here, and the president is also very comfortable with the visit.
His Excellency is ready to then television channels very Your Excellency, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
It's no longer new that businesses are being affected, definitely in the region where you are a governor,
Southeast. The governors in the Southeast were all working to ensure that security is guaranteed for people to go about their businesses. The sit-at-home order is not operational in Imo State. It's not working in a way. If you tune here to a television or call their correspondents in Owerri, they will tell you that there is nothing called sit-at-home there anymore. And in some parts of the South, it's really still in operation. But the governors are also working in signage to ensure that it becomes a thing of the past.
individuals to procure licenses to own guns in the face of the insecurity. I mean, your state also experiences something similar. Would you support back into this transformation?
Well, the situation in Zamfara State is not the same with that in Imo State. However, the governor, if he called for individuals to apply for licenses, I think government will only give license to a qualified and eligible candidate, if provided is the approving authority that is responsible for the issuance of licenses that will issue the license. But I don't think there is need for individuals to unauthorized people to carry arms in Imo State, because the situation in Imo State currently is being managed, and we've seen relative peace for the past weeks in Imo State. And the normal businesses incrementally has resumed in Imo State.
Saying that in your state, the security services are up and running, and there is no need for citizens to benefit.
I didn't hear the governor of Zamfara say such a thing, and if he did, I'm not in Zamfara State to know what exactly is the situation. However, I don't think that the security situation is beyond our security services. In Imo State, the security agencies has risen to the occasion, and we are in charge of the security in Imo State. And like I told you earlier, the agencies are working in synergy, and the situation has been controlled to the barest minimum. Currently, businesses have resumed in Imo State. People are going about their day-to-day businesses without any molestation. So I think that we are all working in an accord to ensure that nationally that the security situation in Nigeria is improved upon. Only 2 days ago, I've already called on the criminal gangs in Imo State, the unknown gunmen, the bandits, who are hiding one way or the other in our forest and in the bush, to come out. And I granted a 10-day period, during which if they comes out and lay down their arms, that we will grant them pardon. And as of this morning, I'm told some people are already surrendering their arms. So it's a good development, because we have to attack this situation from all fronts and ensure that innocent citizens are not molested.
Yeah. So I was one of those who killed armed police. Is there any motive behind the killing? The second one of anything behind it?
Well, we're waiting for the investigation report. As soon as it's ready, I'm sure it will be made available to us, and I'll make that also open to you people.
Yeah, I see. I know that so many occasions problems with that party is very much popular with big street and everything. I just want to find out, I'm not worried. This was that some senators and national assembly are leaving the party. I'm not worried.
Now, some senators left the party, or they are leaving the party. They are leaving or they have left. Until they leave. But for those few who left, of course, there are some also who left other parties and joined the APC. So one cancels the other. Yes.
We have seen your role in the circle for several years. Of recent, there seems to be a kind of deliberate attack against Catholic priests. Have you, looked at this scenario, and what advice, how concerned are you by what is currently going on?
Regrettably, of recent, some Catholic priests became victim to the banditry saga in Nigeria. I'm not aware that it's deliberate, because no report has said that, but I think that it is an unfortunate incident which is condemnable here and everywhere. And it's not as if that other people being killed are not important, but it is we as Catholic, we condemn that, and we detest any form of violence or taking lives. The church is against that. Islam is also against that. And our local tradition is also against that. So nobody will stand to tolerate any arrangement by anybody, man or woman, taking human lives. It is condemnable. I'm not in support of that. And I'm calling on the security agencies to do everything humanly possible to fish out those who are behind this and bring them to book.
Quickly, let's start from.
Okay, sir. With the seeming difficulty in getting a running mate for your presidential candidate, are you still convinced that APC remains the party to beat in Nigeria?
Well, what do you mean by difficulty? Who told you? Is that the deadline is not here. Until the period of substitution is over and we are not able to put a running mate, that is the only way you can ask this kind of question. However, I know because of the strength of character in our party and being the ruling party and how important the party is to all of us, including you here, I appreciate your concern, but be rest assured that we will fill a complete ticket for the presidential contest.
Sorry, go ahead.
Non-inclusive government, undemocratic, administration, all that. What's going on? What's your reaction?
You know, politics and leadership is a business that thrives on ideology. Sometimes you hire aides who, by your own assessment, primary assessment, you think will be able to fit into your ideology and your vision for your people. So if the way things are going, to the best of their own idiosyncrasy, is not consistent with their thought process, it means that they are licensed to try their luck another place. So this aide who have accused his boss of non-inclusiveness, unfortunately, we are not running a limited liability company where shareholders must all buy from. So I think I thanked him, accepted the resignation, and I wished him the best of luck in his future endeavors. And that brings the matter to a close. That I don't know how I will owe 77 million to an aide. You are talking of my political advisor. I don't know what he sold to me that I bought. That, that I'm owing him. Yes.
This is very confident that the party will about your activity or election. But there have been issues, and I wonder how you respond to this. For example, in Akwa you have the candidates. And the presidential candidate then actually controversy about certificates that have used to go away. What is your party saying to this? How do you feel as a party? Are you worried?
Well, all the things so mentioned are internal party challenges that will be resolved. But for my presidential candidate, the issue of certificate shouldn't even arise. In 1999, he contested the election, became the governor of Lagos. In 2003, he contested the election, second term, governor of Lagos. He ran and won as a senator in the country. Where record keeping is efficient and INEC server functional, he doesn't need to do fresh submission. But however, if whatever he's supposed to submit is not handy, he's not late yet. I'm sure before the time he will submit whatever is required of him.